Coming up on the first pitch, Riley Green up now for the Brewers.
31, Riley Green.
And we're underway here in the home opener. That's off the mark. Ball one. Meyer, the 6-foot righty, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020. And he swings through that one. Left field. Dives, and it gets by. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double. That's a slider for a strike. Sneaks through, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Here's Stanton now. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the third and final game of the series. That one in there across the letters. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just off the inside edge. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. Hey! Liner caught it second.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
That's a laser base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Hunter Goodman the next to hit.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
In there at the knees. That's strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
In the air, right field. And that is that. Digging in, Otto Lopez. And that one's going to get into the corner. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Andrew Vaughn now.
First baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Bogarts tosses to first. Tie ball game as they get the second out, but the run scores. And a foul ball. Just missed.
That's a waste.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Batting fifth.
Nice line drive to the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Lenny Sosa in the box now. Takes strike one. Siri settles under this one. That is the inning. Back here in Miami, top of the second, Spencer Torkelson up now for the Brewers.
Ball. Ball.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one
Nope,
misses.
take it back.
So a leadoff walk. Ground ball left side, could be two. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. One at second.
You're out.
How about that double play? And now it's Jose Siri.
Jose Siri.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Gone way up into the upper deck. That one felt good. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That smash towards center. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the Marlins DH, Miguel Andujar.
Andujar.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ball.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
Ball. No.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and it's a full count. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
That's the ball.
That is the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. So here's the Brewers DH, Giancarlo Stanton. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Fought off foul. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
No,
really good
that's
take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Casey Schmidt up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now Spencer Torkelson walked his first time. Outside low. Ball 1. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off the throw, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez.
That's a ball.
That one gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
You'll one.
Whoa.
And that one clips the corner.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He'll take a trot around the bases. So digging in, Andrew Vaughn. This one drilled. Right center field. That one heading for the fence. And gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Wide to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play.
No, that's a ball.
Anything can happen at that point.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
The 1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
This one could be trouble. Sosa coming home. 1 run across, headed for the plate. The relay in there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Base hit into the outfield. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
Everything came together for him. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Here comes the 0-1. Nice stop. Throws from his knees.
He's safe.
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 And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Stepping in, Spencer Steer. This to third, Vargas. Fires to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was back here in Miami as we go to the top of the 4th.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Right through there for a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Steer has a beat on it. And there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Steer should have this one. And there's 2 away. Here's Riley Green. Here's a high chopper. Vaughn. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom 4, and now for the Marlins, Andrew Vaughn. Foul ball there. Vaughn measures 5 feet 10 inches, 215 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Sliced hard but foul.
Oh!
Goes down looking.
Up next for the Marlins.
One out man at first. Here's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. Two down. One for two. Base hit into right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
For the Marlins, the right fielder, number 13, Heriberto.
Just
That's out the
missed.
corner.
Siri under it. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set for the start of the inning. Jordan Walker up now for the Brewers.
Walker.
Nope,
I can't play
outside.
around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Hit on the ground to short. Lopez fires over to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Whoa.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 up, 2 down. Now here is Miguel Vargas. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Out to center. Sosa under it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
This one in the air right field. And there's 1 away.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
Ruiz.
Whoa.
The Marlins up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That ends the frame. Back here in Miami, top 6. Casey Schmidt up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch.
Now pitching
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Ball.
Didn't get the
Inside.
result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And that one hit to first. Vaughn takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. He's 0 for 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Ruiz in position. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The relay to the plate. He's in on the sac fly, and it's 8-3. That one fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one ripped, but foul. Stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
On the ground to the left. Lopez on the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Well, we go bottom 6, and now for the Marlins, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
1 away. First pitch misses.
Strike. Woo.
That one found hard the other way.
Ball 2.
On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Now
2 down, bases. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Joel Kuhnel.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. He'll take a jog around the bases. Hernandez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-2.
Ball. Nope. Ball 2.
Oh, look look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball?
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 65, Ryan Gusto.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Now he breaks his bat. Gusto takes it in for the out. And there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jordan Walker now at the plate. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And that's in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Kunal, a 6'5" righty, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Got him swinging.
Oh!
And a foul ball. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batter number 6.
So back to the top of the order. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Here's the Brewers DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
That's a ball.
Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That to right. Hernandez under it. 1 down. One out man at first. Next for Milwaukee, Casey Schmidt. Yeah, that's fouled off. There's the strike. 95 of that one. In the dirt, blocked. Stanton leads off first with 1 away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. 2 down. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. And now to aboard. Spencer Torkelson will hit next.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 40, Jason Adams.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No.
Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And that just misses. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Miami. And now for the Marlins, Spencer Steer. Ground ball, Torkelson. Takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Whoa.
The Fish up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And up next for Miami, Sal Stewart.
Whoa.
Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
This doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And that is out of play. Man at first, 1 away. And there's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Back-to-back singles showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's now 11-3.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Once you get the ball by the pitch.
So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Craig Yoho.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but
base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Walker hustling after it. Out. Number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Agusti.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fastball for a strike at 95. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one just misses.
Ball 2.
puts it in the air out towards left center. And that's the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set to start the ninth in this one. And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 53, Calvin Bojang.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Check swing. He went. Strike one. And that's a strike.
No, that's a ball.
Softly hit to third. There's one. To second.
He's
Tag safe. So they get one at first but can't complete the double play. Back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Hammered down the right side but foul. One out, the runner at second here at the top of the ninth. In the air to left center. Lopez gets under it. And there are two outs.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Bogaerts around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 11-4. So a man at first. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One strike away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's the ball game. Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Bubba Chandler. Chris, how about a... Scouting report.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Next pitch misses. One ball, one strike. Chandler goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. Here's a 1-2.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And now for the Marlins, Spencer Steer.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Just underway here in Milwaukee. This one in the air, center field. Siri under it. 2 away now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Sal Stewart in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that drops in for a strike. This one in the air, right field. And that's a foul ball. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there.
He's out.
Riley Green up now for the Brewers.
The left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
That one drifts inside. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's how to play a foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Base hit! And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. In the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
That one to first. Slings to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Foul ball there. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's the inning. Second inning set to go. And now for the Marlins, Lenny Sosa.
Hey! Off the plate, ball one.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
One up, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Oh, he can't squeeze it.
Batting seventh, the right fielder.
Man at first with one gone. And up next for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez.
Nope, that's foul.
The 0-2.
Nope,
really
that's
good
a ball.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball,
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But
no, that's low.
so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Way back there, it's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, the tag out. Line drive, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Catches, stumbles, hangs on. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Casey Schmidt up now for the Brewers. And that's in there at the knees. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
In the dirt, and the count 1-2. Cracks his bat and pops him off. And there's 1 down.
That's a ball.
Nice grab over to first, and very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Spencer Torkelson.
That's a ball. Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Inside. Ball 3. High fly ball, right field. Hernandez moving under it. And that is that. Top half of the
Leading
third
off for the
inning.
Marlins,
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That catches the corner. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lopez scores. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great.
On the mound now, Craig Yoho. Andrew Vaughn now. 1 on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's his second hit of the day. Coming home. He scores to tie it up.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next,
no problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Sosa in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball, that's out.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the third and final game of the series. Should be extra bases. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Miguel and
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
2 on, 1 out. And that one sliced foul. 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Green gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Throw home. He beats it. And they lead by 3. Digging in, Heriberto Hernandez. Fastball for a strike. Stewart off of first with 2 away. And it's even up. Does it have enough? And a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Siri really on his horse for it. And that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Xander Bogaerts up now for the Brewers. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next one
That's ball
misses,
2.
and the count's even at 2. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And a foul ball. Man at second. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Here's the 0-2.
Inside ball.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Over to first.
Got him.
Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's Riley Green. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the first.
No. Inside.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Here comes Bogarts, and he scores. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. In the air, right side. And there are 2 down. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball 1.
Oh, look at the stop. It's there, and that's a great play. On to the 4th. Now it's the Marlins catch. Agustin Ramirez.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The 0-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. Late on that fastball.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. To the top of the Miami order. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Jarred Koenig.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
0-1 down. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Ball inside. Nope. That's inside.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Siri under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, number 7, Spencer Steer.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And gone. It's their second home run of the inning. So 2 down. Andrew Vaughn getting ready to hit. Siri turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here at American Family Field. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Miguel Vargas. And first offering is fouled off. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Got him. One gone here. And that one hit to first. Vaughn steps on the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Hunter Goodman now at the plate. He was late there. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, Sal Stewart.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Ball, that's outside.
Just
Nope,
off
that's
the
plate.
inside
Ball 2.
edge.
Aye.
So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Aye.
That's
Ball.
off the mark. And the count even 1-1. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he...
So they turn to their closer, Anthony Bender.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Goodman makes the grab for the second out. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, right side. Puts the tag on him, leaving the box, and that's the... Back here in Milwaukee, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Brewers.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Comes up empty. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's got a chance, and it's off the wall. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
1 away. And now it's Jose Siri. Grounded out his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And a big swing and a miss. That one to first. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at American Family Field. And now for the Marlins, Yuri Ruiz. Tap foul at the plate. Bender throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
He was all over that one. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at first, one away. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. And at the plate for Miami, Andrew Vaughn. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Riley Green.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Braden Montgomery.
Montgomery.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That clips the corner. Sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Well struck left field. And it is gone. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 78, Sam Pacheco.
Swing and a foul straight back. In the air, right field, Hernandez on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Casey Schmidt up now for the Brewers. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Liner snagged at first. Back here in Milwaukee, and now for the Marlins, Lenny Sosa. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ball one.
There's a strike. Up the middle, Schmidt. Glove flip for 1 and 2. What a play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
That was pretty set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Hunter Goodman. That's in for a strike. Late with the swing there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's a really good take.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. The throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on.
Now pitching for Miami, number 40, Jason Adams.
Fastball for a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Now 1-1. The Brewers with the tying run at second here at the bottom of the 7th. So now 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. So the tying run at second. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Bogarts up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Man at second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. Swing and a foul, out of play. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And now 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Smoked on the ground a second. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Inside, ball 1.
Flips the corner. That's strike 1. Into center and a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just
a new pitcher in the game, Aaron Ashby. And now Otto Lopez.
Ball inside.
Runner on the move. Striking there.
high leg
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Right through there for a strike. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Throw cut off to second.
No, he's in there safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it.
That's the third out. Inning over. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom of the 8th. Braden Montgomery up now for the Brewers.
Nope.
Outside low. And that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Just
outside,
missed.
that's a ball.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He's already home here in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that one fouled off. There's a strike. just
that's a ball.
missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one
Oh,
just
that pitch is
misses.
out.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next for the Brewers, Casey Schmidt. 0 for 3 in this one. Late swing, fouled off. The Brewers with the go-ahead run at the plate here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Sliced hard but foul. 0-2 now. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swings and misses, struck him. Back here in Milwaukee, and now for the Marlins, Sal Stewart. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. In the air, right field. Walker under it. And there's one down. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. And it's through for a hit. And a man aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. Right through there for a strike.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Off the batter's eye and gone. A 2-run blast. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ramirez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Bogart over to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Hunter Goodman.
Now pitching for Miami, number 84, Lake Fokker.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's in. Ball 2.
Got him. One away. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And here is Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 3. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Ground ball could be 2. Lopez tossed to second.
He's
on the
out.
first. Got him. And it's a double play to end it. And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.